exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Danny, everything to play for here as we get ready for Game 7.
Well, to me, this game is all about which team handles the pressure of Game 7 the best. The players know what's at stake. The fans know what's at stake. The winner goes to the World Series. The loser goes home. Every play really matters, so we'll see who can play the cleanest game and come up with some timely plays.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Home side about to take the field. This place is jumping. Here's public address announcer Alex Miniak.
And now, your 2020 New York Yankees.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one. All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
Stepping up to the plate, Michael Brantley. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And we are underway here in the Bronx as the first pitch of the evening is taken for ball 1.
First pitch, 7:05.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. The 1-1. Popped him up. LeMahieu is calling for it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Batting second, the third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Striding in, Alex Bregman. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
1-1.
And he takes a called strike 2.
Hey, he's not going to get away with that all day. He's got to find a way to get on top of that ball and bury it.
So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call a pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling that high strike, it opens up a lot of room for the pitcher.
I agree with you, Dero. That's a tough pitch to get on top of and to put it in play. So if you're a pitcher right now, try to elevate in that top part of that strike zone.
The 2-2 one more time. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another 2-2 offering. And it's fouled away. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
In now, number 44, as he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Runner goes. That's a strike to throw down. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Some managers treat the postseason as a time to be aggressive, and that's exactly the case here. They had the speed burner on the move, and it worked out nicely for him. Just got to drive him in now.
Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. He's set. The 2-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third strike, and the inning is over. One left for Houston, and now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Mark, how do they go about winning an AL pennant here at home?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass the baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Justin Verlander will do the pitching in hostile territory here for Game 7 of the LCS. What's your take on him, Dan?
Yeah, Matt, since he's put on a Houston Astros uniform, Justin Verlander's kind of turned his career around. Went through a couple of seasons where his velocity was down, but he's always had that good curveball changeup combination. Velo back up to the mid to upper 90s to go along with that fastball and the curveball, and Justin Verlander is all the way back.
Time for a look at the Houston Astros on D. In the outfield, Michael Brantley. This guy broke the Indians franchise record for consecutive games without an error in 2013. Has great range and is very sure-handed out there. Always going to make the play.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball one. The 1-0 misses, ball two.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
A strike, and it's 2-1. Verlander is a guy that's able to keep the bat off the ball. That's kind of the name of the game for a pitcher, and as a starter, it really helps him work deep into games.
Matty V, one of the toughest parts about scoring runs is bunching 3 or 4 hits together an inning, and that's one of the things this guy does really well. He's tough to hit, and he's really tough to get 3 or 4 hits off of. That's one of the reasons why he's one of the better pitchers.
First two batters find a sweet spot, barrel up perfectly. These fans have to be excited. Middle of the order coming to the plate now. After those first two ABs, this could be a laser show.
First pitch on its way from Verlander. Fouled off. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise, was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. None out, runners at first and second. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. And with 2 away, look at our playoff tree here. And as you see there, it's all over in the National League as the San Diego Padres have already advanced, and they'll take on the winner in this series for the World Series title. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. His line against Justin Verlander comes in with 6 hits in 19 tries. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch is strike 2, swinging.
Hey, it's looking like he may be able to get out of this one after giving up 2 singles early.
Line towards center field. Coming on is Brantley, but he won't get there. It's a base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
Well, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, and he fouls this one off. The 0-1 offering. Line drive, base hit down the line. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 2-0 ball game. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Here's Miguel Andujar now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. The 0-1 delivery. Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Yankees lead this one 2-0. Now the Astros designated hitter, Carlos Correa. Prior history in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for a strike. One and one. Montgomery, a 27-year-old. He was a 4th-round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Here it comes on 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, boys, you talk about getting your A swing off. That's what it looks like right there. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
Count remains 2-2.
I would say the pitcher would tell us up here that that wasn't great execution, but he definitely had him off balance. That is a pitch in his arsenal that he can go to.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Sanchez is after it, but he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout. So not the start to the inning he was looking for as he got the strikeout, but the runner reaches anyway. Stepping in, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
And a curveball to begin the at-bat. 0-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
1-1.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike two. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. And he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike two.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit softly down the line at first, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's the 1-2, and another foul ball. Grounder caught him. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
The first baseman, number 10, Guriel.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there at the letters 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Guriel doesn't usually enjoy left-handed pitching like this as much as he does at-bats against right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
The 2-2 fouled away. Reddick, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Astros leave one. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in, Luke Voigt.
Leading off for the Yankees.
One of the keys to securing a win,
baseman.
they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that misses, ball one.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-1. Misses above the zone for a ball.
2 balls.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Trying to shave that outside corner with the fastball, and he missed it. It's 3-1 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Fastball is taken for a strike, and he runs it full 3-2.
Hey, that's a well-executed fastball right there at the bottom of the zone. If he stays there all day, it's going to make for a long day for the offense. Unless they're willing to bend their legs and get down and create some different launch angle, he's on point.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, Trey.
Stepping up now, Trey Mancini. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First delivery to him on the way. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
When you drive the ball into the gap like that, nothing but good things can happen. Neither one of the outfielders had the wheels to catch up to it, and he glides easily into second for a double. Now we'll see if the guys behind him can get him in.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. No balls and 1 strike. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he missed with it. It's 1-2. Runners at second and third here, nobody out. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2. Here's a line drive that'll get into left center field. It's a base hit. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Into the box, number 29, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Playing 11.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
Swung on and chopped down the line at first, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here.
Ball.
1-2 pitch is a bit high, and he's back to even at 2-2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Three-two pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels
The
off
right
base,
fielder, number
and that's just what they
99.
did right there. Big
Aaron.
strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. LeMahieu stands at first with 1 out. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
What's the saying?
Now
When you
back,
find yourself in a
the
hole,
second
the
baseman.
first thing you should do is stop
Labor.
digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Coming to the plate now, Torres. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Swing and a miss on a pitch off the inside edge. It's 2-1.
That's evidence of a pitcher and catcher being totally in sync out there. That tells me they both know that's a good pitch for him right now.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
The center fielder, number 27.
Coming to the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way from Verlander. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
The count now at 2-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 2 full. The Yankees 4 and the Astros nothing. Now in the box, Evan Gattis.
Leading off for the Astros.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on. But you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle. And one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
And a high strike there, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Slapped hard the opposite way. And a base hit. So early trouble to lead off the inning.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Here's Michael Brantley. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
You know, Matty, tough to go down looking right there, especially in a long at bat. I kind of tip my hat to the fact that he didn't go into uber swing mode. He battled. He just got locked up. Look for him to have another quality AB. I think he's seeing the ball pretty darn big right now. This is absolutely a huge spot right here. They have to find a way to get something out of this half inning. I don't care if it's 1 run or 2 runs. You have to find a way to at least give yourself a little shot of confidence that you can get back into this one.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he popped him up. But this will land untouched. Gattis on second. Brantley at first with no outs. Hit on the ground toward the left. He's got it. Torres at the bag. On to first, and they get them both.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box now, Harrison Wetzel, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
hits this one hard the other way. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there. Standing in now, number 44, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And he'll snap one over to first. A dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Now the 2-1. And it's fouled away. Fly ball out toward left center field. Mancini on the move. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
There's one of the disadvantages right there to the ground rule double rule. With the runner on first, more than likely if the ball stays in the ballpark, he's going to easily be able to score. But once it bounces over the fence, it's only third base for that base runner.
Here's Carlos Correa now. And Boyd will take this one over to the bag, and that ends the inning. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. The Yankees lead it 4-1. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with the Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've already put 4 runs on the board, and they've done so by running up their opponent's pitch count. So he said he thinks they're going to have a lot more opportunities to score because of that as the game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. In now, Gary Sanchez. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
This is line to left. Number 44 is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
In now, Miguel Andujar. As Verlander jumps ahead of him here with strike one. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
1-1.
hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air down the line in